Welcome to Hooked on Fly Time.
And Dick Talleur's tube fly patterns and techniques. I'm Kelly Watt. Dick shows us a variety of different patterns here.
From freshwater to salt, all tied on tubes. And when you see these flies in the water,
it'll be obvious why they work so well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, fly tires, this is called Tube Flies 2, this particular tape. I'm going to very briefly reiterate a couple of things I said on Tube Flies 1. Specifically that I'm using a little tool here put out by the Kennebec River Tackle Company up in Maine. This is a tube fly tool that consists of this part here, which goes in your vise, and 4 mandrels of different diameters to accommodate different inside diameter tubes. You'll see this in use as we go along. I'm also using tubes put out by that same company. They make brass tubes, aluminum tubes, the metallic tubes, of course, having plastic sleeves or inserts inside them. And these tubes, which are plastic and which can be cut to length. I'm going to do a very, very simple, what you almost might call a no-brainer fly to begin with, but one I can assure you is extremely effective. The tube fly tool goes in the vise like this. You saw this on Tube Flies 1 if you've seen Tube Flies 1. That part fits in there thusly. And then you select the mandrel that properly suits the inside diameter of the tube you're going to use, and that will fit on like that after we put the tube on. This is one of the tubes here. This is one of the clear plastic ones. There's yellow and red ones in there also. We use a clear plastic this time. For this fly, I'm going to cut this tube to about 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches in length. I'm just going to take a razor blade and go down here and chop it. And then the next thing I'm going to do, the last thing before I actually mount the tube in the tool, is I'm going to insert the mandrel about 1/2 or 2/3 of the way, keeping it away from the tip. I'm going to take a cigarette lighter and singe the front of the tube like that until it becomes slightly molten, and just push it against anything hard. I'm off camera here against the edge of the table or whatever, and you get this flange built up around that, and of course that cools very quickly.